Hello there. This is my depression log, whatever, cat depression log. Um, yeah, feeling down, and I felt like just not necessarily talking about it, but just letting it out. It's hard because it's just like I'm not the best about trying to call people, so that doesn't help at all. Like, there's a lot of it just like I'm feeling down, and then it starts to snowball a lot, and that's something that I tend to have a problem with. And when I mean snowball, I mean like when you put a snowball and like you start to roll it down a hill or something, and like it starts becoming bigger and bigger. So like knowing that I haven't shaved recently, or like knowing that I've spent a good portion of my day in bed, like those things just make me feel worse and less like doing things. And I know this isn't unique to any or isn't specifically unique to me in any way, shape, or form. But yeah, it just felt like I needed to get it out, and rather than just sort of sit in these feelings. And I know right now my strongest things to do would be a opposite action of sorts, and just like do something completely different. It's like, but I look at my room, it's like I need to clean that. I look at some stuff I need to do for myself, like my personal life, and applying to stuff like that. Some stuff I've been meaning to apply to sort of further myself better. I also know that like I need to do some calls for some financial stuff, and regardless, it's just starting to weigh on me. And like I recognize that I'm somebody who, like, when it's festering in my brain, it seems a lot worse than it actually is. Oh, I hear my cat. But like when I let it out a bit, it sort of helps, and recognizes that I wouldn't be. So I'm extremely judgmental of myself until I say things out loud, and then I'm like, oh, I can sort of excuse myself a little bit more on that, or I don't necessarily feel like beating myself up enough about that. And I recognize I might be somewhat rambling, but the point of this is just for me to ramble and talk. And it's like, yes, I'm in my comfy robe, but at the same time, I also probably should be looking at the camera a bit more. But hi, my face is right there, and the camera's right there, and it's a little bit hard because I see my own face, and it's like a mirror. Like, you can't help but look at yourself in the mirror. Yeah, whatever. That's not necessarily my I'm not trying to talk about. But anyways, like I haven't even eaten yet today. I've let the dogs out multiple times, and I've made sure they've gotten some treats for being outside and being in their room, and I spent some time in their room with them, but haven't eaten anything yet today. My depression mostly ends up looking like this: me in my bed, not doing really anything, not even eating. And I start to get on myself being so lazy or sleepy. and I recognize, like, and you always recognize it's not the worst in the world when that you have it and that other people, and that feeling always makes it feel worse. But I'd always just try to remind myself, just because you're drowning in 5 feet of water doesn't mean that it's invalid because somebody else is drowning in 20 feet of water with chains. You're still allowed to feel emotions, and it's something I still need to remind myself a lot. And I'm allowed to be upset about things in my life, even if they are not the absolute worst. Not. And I'm mostly saying a lot of these things out loud for my own sake, and just sort of reiterating it, because you're most likely to more likely to remember things if you say them out loud, and also you're more likely to... Oh, hi, Tiana. What's up, princess? My cat is also just come into my room. But I think I got some of the stuff off my chest, so I'm gonna go pet my cat. Anyways. I'm gonna try and do some stuff today. But I felt like getting this stuff off my chest and out. Okay. That's enough.